between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 30 base. It's a party now. It's a party now. Fair, fair. Yes, yes. Five.
They'll try the left side with Dorsett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Watch the edge! Look at me! Go!
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Squeeze! Get it!
And they hand it off to Dorsett. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Let's go. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. Hey, lock it. Yep. SOS. Now.
They'll start on the ground with Barber. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Warner from the gun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Warner. This goes to Barber, the running back. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, Tusa! I'm coming after you! I'm coming after you! Kill, kill, kill! Jumper, 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 jumper! Check 43! Go!
Barber on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Right there!
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 39-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Ricky. Check 31.
Running is Barber. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On the ready. Go!
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey. Rock it.
They'll run here with Barber. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Joe out. Watch twist. Steve Griffin.
On 2nd down, it's Barber. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check 26. He's checking. Crash. Go. Switch. Fire.
On 3rd down, here comes Barber. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Barber. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, Delta. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40. Let's go, Jack. Let's go. We got this. Kill. Bud. Get it.
Warner to throw. Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Watch it. Check. Go. Bam.
Now it's Smith. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Mike. Blue 80. 3. Mike, check. 59. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Shit. Check 3.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to loft one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play here for the Cowboys. 56 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
No. Off. Look at me. Go. Ready?
They'll run it here with Smith. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
25. Check 25. Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Barber, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. On first down, here's Love. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Snap.
A play fake. Now Warner rolling to his left. Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
On the give, this is Dorsett, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? 18 Gator. On your team, hey, Sam off. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 30 base. Tight end left. Tight end left. Everyone, hey, exit. Check. 40's mark. 40's a mark. 40's a mark.
It'll be Warner on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there, and I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Nice 57's right.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Go. Go.
Play action. It's Warner. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
You better be afraid of me. Hey.
Off the play fake. Warner. Throw left side complete. That's Black. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, New York.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Rosas puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. He's coming. 80 weapon. He's coming.
Once again, it's Barber. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Squeeze. Go. Now.
On 2nd down. It's Barber. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, lock it. Go on. Rush in. Shift. Ready.
Running right, it's Dorsett. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Ready. 10-2, sir. Hey, seam 6. Check. 59.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down carry for Smith. About 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
At the Giants' 27-yard line.
On the set.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
You go night. Out. Shift. Watch the shift. Go out. Go.
Again, it's Smith. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Smooth.
Check my 40.
Record. Deep grip.
Now Warner. It's complete to Cruz. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Run. My 40, my
Hey, wahoo!
We won. Come to my work.
Hey, 40's Mike, right there. 40's Mike.
Defense, win
Hey, Sam off. Five.
Off play action. Warner. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Go.
They're going to try and throw. Throw left side complete. It's Black. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, New York.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Hey, Foxtrot. Protein spill.
My 40, check.
Now.
I'm going to run you over. My 40.
We got. Hey, Haywood.
40's mine.
All day, dog.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, Warner. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Mike's 40.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta. Now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Five.
Hey, Mike 40. You don't see me in your night.
Leo.
Let's go.
From the gun, Warner. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's go.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Bam.
Check nickel.
Yes. Let's go.
Here's Barber, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
We go set. 70. Indy. 59.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Look. Squeeze.
Check 26, check 26. He's checking. Crash.
They'll run on first down. Smith, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. 59.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Hey, lock it.
Kill.
Yep. Onside.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
We go. 18 Gator.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Watch out.
Watch twist. Hey, exit. Go.
Get him.
He's back to throw. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This from 36 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
General West.
Check hot, tight dog.
Running with Barber out of the gun. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Ready? 30 base.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shit.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check three.
Hey, orbit.
No. Off. Alert 3.
Rocket. Ready?
To throw on second down, Warner. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Out.
Check 99. Check 99.
Go.
Slam. 57's the mic. Rock 57. That's what I do. Check. 25. Check 25. Check.
Go. Hit it.
Off the play fake. Warner. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Black. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Giants.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check.
Hey,
check Mike 57. Hey, pick your game.
Operating from the gun. Warner. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Go.
Off play action. Warner. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Got it.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.